this is Arunava Chaudhuri and you are on my YouTube channel, Arunfoot. Why is the All India Football Federation President Kalyan Chaubey getting so much of hate, so much of trolling? Memes are being made about him because he put on a football jersey, put on football shorts, put on socks, put on football boots and joined the training session of the Indian national team at the AIFF's National Center of Excellence. The AIFF president with the Indian national team, joining a training session, overviewing a training session, joining especially the training session of the goalkeepers. Shouldn't this be normal? Why are we talking about this? Kalyan is a former footballer and he was a good goalkeeper, even represented India. And for him to go onto the field, I personally feel is a good sign. I'm not going to talk today about Kalyan Chaubey as an administrator because we all know what he's been doing or not doing over the last 2.5 years, and that I'm not happy about it. I think that we've spoken about it enough and I've made enough videos or had enough discussions on my channel. But Kalyan Chaubey, as an ex-footballer, as an ex-goalkeeper, joining the training session, interacting with the players, taking special interest with the national team director, Subrata Pal, both of them ex-goalkeepers, of looking at the training of the 4 goalkeepers of Vishal Keth, Amrinder Singh, Gurmeet Singh and Ritik Tiwari. That to me is a positive thing. I think my question would be, why has Kalyan Chaubey not done this in the last 2.5 years and really joined a training session proactively, been on the field? Of course, to many, it looks like a PR stunt now. But to me, as president of the AIFF, who's played football, to be on the field should be the most normal thing in the world. We shouldn't be talking about it. We should just say, well done, good. Maybe he's trying to motivate the players. Maybe he's trying to positively influence the team. That is what he should be doing. But my criticism, as I say, is more about, why haven't you done this, Kalyan, in the past? You should have been doing this, right? This is part of your role as president of the AIFF, to motivate the national team, to speak to the players, to interact with the players, to be part of the national team setup. But now, because you have not done it, people, are making jokes about it, are trolling you, which, as I say, I don't agree with. If I was in any position with the AIFF and there was a national team camp going on, I feel it should be normal to be there, to support the team, not just during matches. I remember 2023, the SAF Championship semi-finals and final, especially the final, the way Kalyan Chaubey celebrated India's goals. Yes, he's passionate about India. He's passionate about Indian football. Is he the right man for the job? Again, as I said earlier, different question, maybe to be discussed in another video, or look at older videos in the library. But to me, as an AIFF president, you need to be accessible to everybody in Indian football, not just the AIFF administration, the back office, so to say, or to the executive committee or to certain members of the executive committee, certain state associations, certain clubs. You should be accessible to anyone and everybody. And the national team players are key stakeholders of Indian football because they are representatives of the AIFF and of India and Indian football. And this is what I would like to see. And I hope and I wish this wasn't just a PR stunt, because he knows the headwinds are not positive for Kalyan Chaubey, and he's done it because to get something out of it, because I see it sort of seems to have backfired. But normally, I believe we should not be talking about this. This should be the norm. That the director of national teams at Subrata Pal is there is normal. But as a president of the AIFF, or even as senior management in the AIFF, be it the secretary, be it the deputy secretary, be it even other people, they should be there. Moral support for the national team is also very, very important in my opinion. But in Indian football, things can be very, very different. What do you guys think? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Do you've got a different viewpoint on this topic? Write your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, like, share and subscribe Arunfoot here on YouTube. Visit my other social medias. Visit arunfoot.com. And I'll be back very, very soon. It's Arunava Chaudhuri signing off for now. Bye.